Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, then please subscribe. This pick a card reading is going to be how they viewed you before versus now. So this is going to be a love situation regarding an ex, a crush, a friend. Just think of the person, and this is going to be the energy that is going to be how they viewed you before things happened, and versus now how they feel about you. So it's like their feelings then and their feelings now. So for this reading I have 3 different groups. So for group 1 we have the pink banded agate heart, and this is paired with the shadow, the tarot of unknown shadows. So this is group 1, how they viewed you before versus now. So for group 2 we have the blue CELESTITE. So how they viewed you before versus now. And this is paired with the dark mansion tarot. So pile 2. Then for group 3 we have the HEMATOID quartz. So if you're drawn to this crystal, this is paired with the Vampire Diaries tarot. So this is group 3, how they viewed you before versus now. So you can pause the video if you would like to meditate on the tarot deck and the crystal that's calling you the most. Please remember this is a general reading, therefore it may not resonate with everyone. However, if you've clicked this video, I do believe there is a message here somewhere for you. I offer private readings, which is linked down below in the description box. So if you'd like to book your spot, then you can always email me. So I'm going to play some sound bowl music to help you to get in tune with the group of 1, 2 or 3. If you feel ready, you can click your timestamp now. If you still don't know, then you can just listen to this music and then click your timestamp. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you chose the pink banded agate heart. So we're going to find out about your person. So this is going to be a love reading based on how they viewed you before versus now. So this could be an ex, it could be a crush, a love, an old friend. Group 1, how they viewed you before versus now. Can I be a divine channeler for group number 1, how they viewed you before versus now? So for group 1, how did they view you before? How did they view you before? Group 1, how did they view you before? Group 1, how did they view you before? How did they view you before? Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords. Group 1, how did they view you before? Group 1, how did they view you before? Group 1, how did your person view you before? Group 1. Okay, so we have the 9 of Coins. We have the Queen of Cups. Group 1, how did your person view you before? Group 1, how did your person view you before? How did your person view you? Okay, and we have the 7 of Wands. So, group number 1, I feel like this could be your energy or your person's energy, but I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? We have this number 7 showing up quite a bit, so I feel like your person may have, maybe there was some kind of control issues here. So maybe they tried to control you or something along those lines. I feel this energy coming through that something was draining in this connection. Almost like this energy of some kind of deceit is what I'm picking up. So maybe this person could have been deceitful. There could have been something happening in this connection that broke your trust. So how they viewed you before is maybe they didn't actually respect you as much as they should have. Okay, but I'm picking up this energy where maybe they just wasn't honest with their feelings. Okay, because the 9 of Coins, I can see that they was hopeful for this relationship. I feel like, you know, there was a time when you was everything they wanted. It's almost like you was everything they could ever wish for, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like there was love here. I feel like this person did love you. Okay, maybe they do still love you, but there is this energy coming through where perhaps their actions took control of this relationship. And within the 7 of Wands, I feel like, you know, there was a distance. Maybe there was a distance between you. So I feel like maybe this person didn't spend as much time with you as they should have. But I do feel like this person, again, you was everything they wanted at the time, and they had a lot of feelings for you. But there is this self-reflection and control that maybe they wanted more control over you. Maybe this relationship just wasn't going in the direction that they wanted. I just feel this connection of them being stuck. Maybe they felt a bit stuck in a point in this relationship. So they could have had feelings that were scary to them. Maybe they had feelings for you that they was trying to run away from. Okay, maybe they was trying to run away from these feelings. And that's why there's kind of this dishonesty here, because maybe they didn't want to open up so soon. There's definitely like a blockage here. There's definitely like some kind of blockage. But there's definitely this relationship here that was going somewhere at a point. Okay? So let's just get a clarifier on the, what is this one? The 9 of Wands. What is this 9 of Wands? What is this 9 of Wands? What is this 9 of Wands? Okay, so we have Justice. Okay, what is this 7 of Swords? What is this 7 of Swords? What is this 7 of Swords? Okay, 8 of Coins. Alright, so I feel this energy of this relationship came to a justice point. So they viewed you before in a way where this relationship was something they had to balance in their life. You know, justice is getting the things that you want. So again, it's that energy coming through that they had everything they wanted. Everything was fair. Everything was fine. But so, again, something went on in this connection where I feel like, you know, they had to put a lot of work in. Okay, so this definitely wasn't like a steady relationship in terms of how they viewed you before, because there were kind of cracks in this relationship. But I feel this energy coming through of maybe there wasn't enough effort put in on your person's behalf. So what is this Nine of Coins? What is this Nine of Coins? What is this Nine of Coins? The High Priestess. Yeah, so they knew how they felt. They knew they wanted you. They had a deep connection for you. Okay, they had a deep connection. Because I feel this energy of a partnership and this connection to their heart. So I do feel like they loved you. Group number 1. Your person loved you. What is this Queen of Cups? What is this Queen of Cups? What is this Queen of Cups? Okay, we have Judgment and the Six of Cups. So I'm picking up this energy where some of you had a long relationship with this person. You had a long relationship. Maybe this relationship, you know, could have went on for years. Or maybe it was a relationship that was like on and off. You know, and the fact we have Judgment as well. I feel this connection to like childhood. For some of you, this could be your childhood sweethearts. But there definitely is this long relationship here where there is some kind of judgment here. So this is how they viewed you before. I feel like they view you in a different way now. This is why this is coming up as how they did view you. Because this is going to show up later of how they are judging you now. But they were judging you like you were this Queen of Cups. You was their Queen of Cups, is the message that I'm channeling. So what is this Seven of Wands? What is this Seven of Wands? Okay, this one fell to the floor. Okay, so we have the Four of Coins. So they were holding you very close. They were holding you very close. So again, there is a close relationship here. It's very connected to the heart. So again, it's this energy, they love you, but there was some underlying issues that had to be worked on in this relationship. But very much how they viewed you is almost like a straightforward feeling. With Justice and Judgment is this energy of they had deep feelings for you. But I'm picking up that there was a commitment issue here to begin with. So let's find this out. The back of the deck we have the Two of Wands. What is this Two of Wands? What is this Two of Wands? The Chariot. So I feel like you were going in, you may be going in two different directions. That's the energy I'm picking up. Something changed in your relationship, and this is how they view you now, because it's almost like this opposite energy. You're two opposite people. Okay, so there's definitely a distance between you two. Maybe you're not communicating. So, group 1, how do they view you now? How does this person view you now? How does this person view you now? Okay. Eight of Swords. How does this person view you now, group 1? How does this person view you now? Ten of Coins. How does this person view you now, group 1? Three of Cups. Okay, how does this person view you now? Group 1. How does this person view you now? Group 1. I thought a card flipped over. Did it not? No. Okay, so group 1. How does this person view you now? Group 1. How does this person view you now? Nine of Swords. Interesting. How does this person view you now, group 1? How does this person view you now? Two of Swords. So, interesting enough, I'm picking up on this energy where this person isn't done with you. Okay, this person isn't done. And I say this because I feel like they still like you. Or there's this energy of them struggling to walk away right now. So this could be quite a recent breakup or something like that. But I do feel like they think about you. Okay, they dream about you. You're in their thoughts. So I do feel like they are dreaming about you. And almost this energy of the Chariot of being in opposite directions. I feel like you two are just going in opposite directions in life, whether this is in terms of relationship, career, where you live. Maybe there's a distance between where you both live in, but I feel like you know, they wanted to make it work. I feel like there could have been a third party person involved here. Okay, so maybe this person or you have moved on, but I do feel this energy coming through of that they wanted to settle down with you. I feel like it was almost like you're almost coming through as the one that got away. That's the message that I'm hearing, and that's the message I'm being given. So it's almost this energy of not being able to see straight. Okay, so this person may have walked away from you because they were scared of a commitment and you were both going in different directions. How they feel about you now, they still think about you. So whether you want them to or not, they are thinking about you. But there definitely is some kind of person around them. Could be a friend, a family member, someone kind of maybe getting in their ear. So what is this Eight of Swords? What is this Eight of Swords? What is this Eight of Swords? Queen of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini. I'm seeing a Cancer as well. So I feel like there may have been a communication breakdown. I feel like maybe you are not communicating right now. Okay, so what is this Ten of Coins? What is this Ten of Coins? What is this Ten of Coins? Wow, the Lovers. Yeah, they still love you. They still love you, group number one. Okay, Ten of Coins, the Lovers. You was the one that got away. How deep is this message? You are the one who got away. It's just a little too late is what I'm hearing. It's like they didn't meet you halfway to the point of where you was meant to be heading together. Interesting. What is this Three of Cups? Oh, okay. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's options. This person you're involved with has options. Whether this is options to be around different people, different relationships, or different career, or a different destination, they have options. So this is how they feel about you. They love you, but they are someone who doesn't settle in one place, is that energy that I'm picking up on. So what is this Nine of Swords? What is this Nine of Swords? Group one, what is this Nine of Swords? Group one, what is this Nine of Swords? Ten of Swords. Okay. So, yeah. Nine of Swords leads to the Ten of Swords. So, they are thinking about you. But it's almost like they're trying to not think about you. It's like it's going to come to a head. It's going to come to fruition when they're going to stop. They're trying to control their thoughts, their mind. They're trying to move on. So you made a big impact on their life, is what I'm hearing. You definitely did make a big impact. It's like they can't get up. They can't get you out of their head. Okay, so what is this Two of Swords? What is this Two of Swords? Oh, okay, we have Three of Wands, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay. It's about being in different places. How they view you now is very much thinking with their head instead of their heart, in a way. Maybe they don't want to hurt you and feel like there was a lot of pain in this connection. I feel like there was an argument or a disagreement about something, and maybe this is how they feel now. There is a little bit of resentment towards you. Again, we have that number 5, which can correspond to change. So they're trying to change, and then they're fighting the way they feel for you. They're fighting it. So they may come off cold. They may come off cold to you, and you feel like they don't care anymore. But I feel like this person does still care. You know, I really do. We have the Ace of Cups at the back of the deck. So they still love you. They still want to be with you. But there is this kind of scared energy coming through. So let's get you some oracle messages to clarify this energy. So for group 1, you and your person, how they viewed you before versus now. Group 1, how do they view you? Group 1. How do they view you? Okay, so interesting enough, we have coldness. I mean, I said they're going hot and cold on you. We have coldness, we have hopeful, plotting, boundaries, power couple, broken, brewing up, lustful desires. Wow. So I feel like group number 1, you was a power couple, okay, and that's that energy of the 6 of Cups, that this was something that you had in your life at one point with this person. So they see that both of you have an equal exchange of power, which can make you unstoppable as a couple. So this is like a past energy. They love you, they love that you set strong boundaries for yourself and walk away from those who don't respect them, including them. Yeah, lack of respect, which we picked up earlier. Your boundaries was crossed. And they're starting to realise this. So this plotting, you know, they've stepped up their game to get your attention because they know you have plenty of other options. So this 7 of Cups, how they view you now, I feel like they feel like you have options. You have a lot of options. Again, it's like the one that got away, that they know you're almost too good for them, is the energy I'm picking up. You know, they feel you pulling away. They wish they can pull you back and convince you they're worth keeping. So this person messed up. Okay, this person messed up. We have hopeful. They are opening themselves to love, allowing themselves to dream and plan because you give their life meaning. You see that connection to dream? This is why they carry on to hope. This is why they carry on thinking about you, dreaming about you, because there's kind of like hope in this connection. They feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart this time. Be patient. Yeah, they're broken. They're broken without you. Lustful desires. There's a difference between love and lust. Don't let your desire destroy you. Overcome the spirit of lust. They still are attracted to you. This brewing up energy is be ready to expect the unexpected, because something is brewing and it's gaining momentum. So this connection isn't done, okay? I feel like you're going to hear from this person. Can we get some more messages? Group 1. Your person, have they viewed you before versus now? Group 1. Powerful signs. Group 1. How they viewed you before versus now. Coming together. Yeah. Again, I don't feel like this is done. How they view you now, it's like they want to come back to you. Maybe they're giving you signs, signals. Group 1. How they viewed you before versus now. Release and cutting ties. Yeah. So something's happened in this connection that could have been quite painful. But sometimes it's like we need to see that a relationship is not serving us and that ties need to be served. We cannot move forward to the next stage in our lives if there are forces holding us back. So I feel like, you know, this person is giving you signs. They may be watching you. I feel like there's new feelings emerging. I feel like this person is seeing you in a new light. It's almost like what was not there before is there now. So I feel like that this person didn't know that what they had until it was gone, until they lost you. Yeah, so this is very much what I'm picking up for you, group number 1. Let's get you some more messages. Group 1, how do they view you? Stuck in the past. So we have the 6 of Cups. So this energy I'm picking up is very much that this person could be stuck in the past with how they feel. You know, this is unable to move on, which is what we picked up. So again, this person still cares for you. They're still thinking about you. So I feel like you have everything you need to know, group number 1. This person is stuck in the past. They're unable to move from it. So this was the reading I received for you, group number 1. Hopefully it's given you some clarity in regards to your situation with your person. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment, let me know what resonates. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and yeah, I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you chose the blue CELESTITE stone. So this palm stone. So we have the Dark Mansion Tarot that we will be using for you. So group 2, this is your person. How they viewed you before versus now. Group 2, how they viewed you before versus now. Group 2, how they viewed you before versus now. So can I be the divine channeler for group 2 on how their person viewed them before versus now? So how did your person view you before? Group 2, how did your person view you before? Group 2, how did your person view you before? Group 2, how did your person view you before? How did your person view you before? Okay. 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Okay, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of messages here. A lot of messages. They viewed you as someone stable. They viewed you in a good way, is what I'm picking up in this connection. But I feel like this could be quite, I feel like one of you is quite fiery. I feel like we have earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and then air signs of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So maybe you clashed, but I feel like this person, you know, liked being in a relationship with you. Okay, we have this relationship energy, especially with the Ten of Pentacles, where they viewed you as someone that they wanted to share off to, not share off, but show off to like their family. They wanted you to meet their family. So they saw you as someone who, you know, made a good impression. This is how they viewed you. They saw you as someone that they could move on with. And again, it's sharing that energy of showing them off. Like, yeah, I'm really getting this energy of they wanted to like show you off to their friends as well. So I feel like they were really attracted to you. And I'm getting this energy that they may have been jealous of you getting attention elsewhere. Okay, so this is kind of that energy that I'm picking up on. So what is this Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups? Group 2. What is this Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups? King of Cups. Okay. So we have water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is how they viewed you. They viewed you in an emotional way. Okay. This is like, maybe they wasn't quite open about their feelings. Or maybe you wasn't quite open about your feelings. But they viewed you in a positive light. Again, there's this stability connection coming through. So what is this Six of Swords? What is this Six of Swords? What is this Six of Swords? Group 2, what is this Six of Swords? Ooh, the Tower. I feel like they may have viewed you in a way of someone was quite self-destructive here. It's like, you know, when a building burns and it's caught on fire, it's like you got to get out, you got to go. You know, there's no sticking around. Maybe I feel like one of you has this energy of being viewed in this way. So, yeah, I'm just hearing get out, leave. I'm hearing that message, get out, leave. That might be a message for someone. Something happened dramatic, something fast. There was definitely a breakup. Okay, so what is this Three of Pentacles? What is this Three of Pentacles? What is this Three of Pentacles? Knight of Cups, the World, Seven of Swords. Yep, they wanted to show you off to the world. We have that energy coming through. With the Knight of Cups, yep. It's like this romantic feelings towards you. Wanting to kind of, you know, charm you. So this is how they viewed you in a good way. But maybe they wanted you all to themselves. That's that energy. There's like no, yeah, they don't want to share you. It's kind of how they viewed you. Maybe they were jealous of you going out with your friends. Or that kind of energy. What is this Queen of Pentacles? What is this Queen of Pentacles? What is this Queen of Pentacles? Wow, the Lovers. Yeah. So this is how they viewed you. They viewed you as someone that they love. They view you as someone they want to settle down with because you are someone who can manage everything. You can manage relationships, career. This is someone who saw you in this way. Again, they want to show you off because they feel like you have everything they need. This is the energy they want to settle down with you. So this is definitely how they viewed you. It's good that the Lovers showed up because it confirms that this person loved you. Obviously this is how they viewed you before, but we'll see. So what is this Five of Wands? What is this Five of Wands? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm picking up some kind of spontaneous energy here. This is how they viewed you, that your relationship was a little bit all over the place. I feel like they found this exciting. I feel like they viewed you in a way where they were just excited about this energy. It's almost like they believed in fate. They believed that you were their destiny. So you were kind of the center of their universe. What is this Page of Swords? What is this Page of Swords? What is this Page of Swords? The Sun. Okay. Yeah, I feel there is this energy coming through, like this art gallery. They wanted to show you off to the world. So this was how they viewed you. Okay. So it just means that physically they wanted to show you off. But I do feel this energy coming through where, because you have such a good energy about you, they wanted to show you off to the world but keep you to themselves. Is that kind of energy I'm picking up. It's the kind of spying energy. So again, it's this energy of maybe they wanted you to themselves, so maybe they didn't want to share you with your friends, their friends, that kind of energy. Yeah. What is this Ten of Pentacles? What is this Ten of Pentacles? What is this Ten of Pentacles? Page of Wands. So I'm seeing that this is how they viewed you in a way of wanting to possibly marry you. You know, I feel like they saw a big future with you. They wanted to ask you a question. They wanted to send you a message. This is like, yeah, I do feel this energy coming through. This person had deep feelings for you. Deep feelings. So we have the Five of Swords at the back of the deck. So I feel like something happened in this connection. Okay, so I'm going to put this card here. What happened? What is this Five of Swords? What is this Five of Swords? Eight of Wands. Yeah. So something happened in this relationship really quick. I feel like 1 minute everything was good, the next it wasn't. So I'm picking up movement. Someone may have moved. Yeah, I just feel like everything was up in the air. Everything just came crashing down within this connection. I feel like we have Gemini energy here. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, those are kind of the energies. So how do they feel about you now? Group 2. How do they feel about you now? How do they view you now? Four of Pentacles. How do they view you now? Group 2, how do they view you now? Ace of Wands. Group 2, how do they view you now? Okay, Page of Pentacles, Justice. How do they view you now? Group 2, how do they view you now? Okay, and Eight of Cups, yeah. So I feel like they feel different about you now because they've had to move on. Okay, with the Eight of Cups coming out just shows me that they had to move on from how they feel. I still feel this is an energy they're still moving on from, okay? And I feel like, you know, they're having a hard time letting you go. is that energy. But again, it's that selfish energy coming through where I feel like this person just wanted you all to themselves. And I can see with the Ace of Wands that they feel different about you. It's like a different feeling, a different emotion. But they still have a spark for you. They still have a passion, a desire. And I'm picking up this energy. This person may be younger than you or have a more kind of not so mature than you. I'm just picking up that energy. So I'm feeling like this person thinks about you in a material way. Yeah. This person views you like you are an object, which is never nice because no one should feel like they're an object. Yeah, with Justice, I feel like they're kind of wanting closure on this relationship. They want closure to kind of move on. So that's kind of how they're feeling. So maybe they're just not owning up to their feelings or how they've treated you. What is this Four of Pentacles? What is this Four of Pentacles? What is this Four of Pentacles? Okay. Wow, that flew to the floor. We have the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is the energy of I'll have what I want. I will have what I want. It's like having your cake and eating it. That's that selfish energy coming through. So they feel like they can just get you back. This is how they feel about you. Maybe they feel they can just get you back. What is this Ace of Wands? What is this Ace of Wands? Six of Cups. They're having a hard time not thinking about you. I feel like they're looking at old memories that you shared together, old days that you spent, like day trips, photographs. I feel like they have pictures of you on their phone. Okay, and I feel like, you know, they put this guard on, but again, it's this material way of seeing you because they can't view you anymore. They're just stuck in the past. But they're definitely looking at pictures of you, whether this is on social media. They may be, you know, looking at you, your new recent photos. What is this Page of Pentacles? What is this Page of Pentacles? Ten of Wands. So they're kind of wanting to move on, but they're having a hard time with it. Okay, they're really having a hard time, but they do want to move on from this feeling. So again, it's that energy where they're just being a bit cowardly. Okay, they didn't want to stick it out, was what I'm hearing. They didn't want to kind of reach the end of the road. What is this Justice card? What is this Justice card? The Empress, Temperance. So picking up Sagittarius. So they had no patience. There's no patience here. Okay, but it's almost like, again, this energy where they do care for you. They do still care. But this is almost like a past caring energy, in a way. It's almost like they're going through healing. They're having a moment of, you know, moving on, acceptance, is what I'm hearing. What is this Eight of Cups? What is this Eight of Cups? What is this Eight of Cups? The Hierophant. Yeah. So they feel like they want to move on because they don't want to commit. They don't want to commit. Maybe you had different views on commitments. Maybe you have different beliefs. You have different values, different traditions, is what I'm hearing. We also have the Eight of Swords at the back of the deck, so there is this stuck energy here, or not being able to see clearly. Okay, so let's get you some oracle messages now on you and your person. So for group 2, how they viewed you before versus now. Group 2, how did they view you before? Group 2, how did they view you before? Group 2, how did they view you before? How did they view you before? Okay. We have fairy tale, family tree, guarded, unsighted, and betrayal, and coming apart. Okay, so how do they view you now? Group 2, how do they view you now? How do they view you now? How do they view you now, group 2? How do they view you now? Okay. So we have lack of faith, which is interesting enough, the Hierophant came out. We have the journey, overflow, unspoken, the player. Okay, so they viewed you before in this fairy tale way. Okay, we have, they think this kind of love only happens in fairy tale stories because to them you are too perfect to believe it's true. So again, it's that energy of wanting to share you off to the world. That energy that you were too good to be true for them. And family tree, there's cultural differences, different values, beliefs or traditions that pose a challenge to this connection, which I literally just said. I literally just said that exact sentence. But this family tree is a connection to, again, they wanted to, you know, they wanted you to meet their family. So that was how they viewed you. You know, there is this guardian energy, which just means, again, they were quite protective over you. This is how they felt. You know, they are still very guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defences. Allow them to fall in love in steps. So I feel like they fell in love with you gradually. This was how they felt. We have unsighted. They are unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought into the connection because that's all they know. So I feel like, you know, they were kind of blindfolded to the truth because I feel like maybe past relationships made them view you in the same kind of way. The fact that we have betrayal here as well, their fleeting heart will only end up betraying you in the end. Your soul deserves better. You know, that is the energy that you do deserve better, okay? And coming apart, meeting you was unexpected. You changed their whole world forever, feeling lost as they lose their old identity. So I feel like you did a lot for them. This is how they viewed you, okay? It was almost like they didn't want to hurt you. They didn't want to come apart from you because you changed their world and they feel lost now. They feel like their identity is something they have to kind of move on from. The fact we have the player is how they're feeling now, you know. The player lifestyle that once defined everything they did has stopped looking enticing ever since they met you. So I feel like they're trying to move on by being a player, but this doesn't mean that they're not looking at you still. You know, with this journey is that this love journey may be long and challenging, but so long as you are with them, they'll never walk alone. So they're ready to kind of move on. This is how they're feeling towards you now. They feel like they have to do this. They have this overflow of emotion for you now. Their heart is overflowing with love, so much it scares them because their love for you has no end. So they still love you. They still care for you. I actually feel like they care more for you now, maybe than when they did. Or, you know, where we have this lack of faith, this is leaving you out in the cold has been one of their biggest regrets. which has made them lose hope in the situation. So I feel like how they feel about you now, they just feel like there's no going back. Okay, they literally, no matter how they feel about you now, they feel like they can't go back on what has happened. Unspoken love. They've been carrying a torch for you all along, all alone, but unable to confess their love due to their fear of rejection. They're too scared to open up to you now. Okay, so how they feel about you now is they're too scared to tell you. They're too scared to admit and confess their love because they're scared you're going to reject them. But they have this love for you that has no end. Okay, and it's been their biggest regret leaving you. And I feel like they've lost hope in love. This is why we have this player here now. They've just lost all hope. So you changed them. You changed them forever is what I'm hearing. So let's get you some more messages. How they viewed you before. Group 2. How did they view you before? Okay, this one really flew. This one is... Okay, we have ready. How they viewed you before. Group 2. How did they view you before? Whoa. Mystery. Acceptance. Romance. Yeah, this is how they viewed you before. Was that they accepted your connection. They accepted your romance. You was a mystery to them. I feel like they've not met anyone like you before, and that's how they viewed you. They accepted the different parts to you. You know, sometimes, you know, there's this adapting energy. And this person was ready. They were ready for you. They viewed you in a way where they was ready to have a relationship with you then. But maybe something changed, and this was when that connection kind of come apart. So how do they view you now? Group 2, how do they view you now? Group 2, how do they view you now? Misunderstood building. Group 2, how do they view you now? Group 2, how do they view you now? Okay, one fell to the floor. Again, we have faith. Faith's coming up a lot. See, we have the lack of faith and faith. The Hierophant down here. There's like, I'm just receiving strong messages for you, Group 2, in regards to them not being open enough with their feelings. Okay, they're kind of needing to move on because there is something to learn through this experience, they feel. Okay, we also have lure and unknown. So I feel like this person's feelings towards you is misunderstood. They're confused. Okay, they're confused with how they feel, and they're not sure how to express this to you. You know, they're being asked to keep this open mind and heart about you, and there's information that I feel like they need to look a little bit deeper into. So I feel like this person is realizing how they feel about you, and they feel like you're not going to feel the same. You know, the fact we have building as well, it's like planting the seed, watching the tree grow in this relationship. They're scared to walk through this door. They're scared to let you in because, again, they feel like you've closed the door on them. I feel like this connection is something that they're still holding on to, and it's unknown to them. Again, they're confused, they're misunderstood, and their feelings are unknown, which just means that they're blocking their feelings out at this time. You know, they're trying to find answers, but they're kind of unwilling to tell you how they feel. And I feel like they're trying to lure you back in. So they're doing this thing where they're playing the field or trying to get your attention because they think this is going to get you back. But I feel like they're doing the wrong things here. They're doing the wrong things to try and get you back. And I feel like you're pulling away from this person because of this control. So I feel like there could be this break for a reason, but this person has some growing up to do is what I'm hearing. This person has some like growing up to do is what I'm hearing. And we also have telepathy at the back, which is, you know, the telepathy you share cannot be ignored. Your words are slowly leaving imprints upon their heart. So I feel like you have this connection with this person regardless if you're together or not. You both made an impact on each other's life, no matter how you viewed each other then and how you view each other now. Okay, this person, you know, has love for you to the end, no matter what. So that is the energy for you, group number 2. I hope this gave you some clarity and insight into your situation. Let me know in the comments down below what resonates. I'd love to know. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'm sending you all so much love and light. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you chose the fire quartz HEMATOID crystal. So this is going to be a tarot reading with the Vampire Diaries deck. This is going to be your person, how they viewed you before versus now. Okay, so group 3, how your person viewed you before versus now. This could be an ex-partner, a crush, a love, a friend, someone that you're dealing with, in a connection with. So let's get on with your reading. So can I be the channeler to give these messages to group 3, how they viewed you before versus now? Group 4, how did they view you before? 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 Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups, we have the Devil, we have the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. So I'm picking up this energy of Capricorn. Yeah, I feel this could be your person, your person's energy, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm picking up that they viewed you as someone who they liked having around. Okay, I feel like you were someone who gave them like stability, and I'm almost picking up this energy where, you know, they enjoyed looking at you. You know, I feel like they always had your back. This is kind of like how they viewed you. Okay, there was like feelings here of not wanting to like lose you. Okay, so it's almost like I feel this energy like you was kind of put into their life where in a time where they wasn't expecting you to come. So this is how they viewed you, because they wasn't quite ready for you, but then they couldn't help the way they felt. And it's almost this energy coming through of this sexual attraction that you had with this person. This is how they viewed you, okay? They viewed you in a kind of sexual way. This kind of energy where they didn't want to lose you, okay? They really do enjoy being around you, they did. That was the energy. But I feel like there may have been some kind of toxicness to this relationship, or some kind of bad habit, because it could have been a bit unhealthy with how much time they wanted to spend with you. But this is generally how they viewed you, in this way where I feel like, you know, you was everything. I feel like you was everything they hoped for. I'm hearing like this person tried to manifest you. This person, well, maybe didn't realize you was going to come around at this time, but when you did, it's almost like all their prayers had been answered. Okay, so I feel like maybe they went through a tough time and you was there for them. I feel this energy that you was there for them, and you may have helped them through a situation, a dark time. And this is why we have that Nine of Cups, because this is like a card of wishful hoping. So I feel like it was like this energy of having everything, and it's almost like energy being careful what you wish for. So I feel like it was like, again, this unexpected thing that came into their life. You was unexpected. We have the Two of Pentacles, so I feel this energy of you being connected as a couple. I feel this energy of having to balance things in life. So I feel like they wanted to spend a lot of time with you, to the point where maybe one of you was neglecting something in life, and this is how they viewed you, was to the point of mirroring your soul. Again, it's this mirror. I feel like that this is like a twin flame connection. Okay, I'm picking up like that kind of energy, a twin flame. And I am picking up some kind of loss here. Okay, and I feel like you may have been around for this person, or you know, something happened to you in your life where this brought you together, and this is how they felt about you, was they wanted to share this moment of grief with you. So how they viewed you was someone as a shoulder to cry on. They viewed you as someone they could mourn to grieve to be there for them. Because you are that twin flame. You're their, you know, the mirror to their soul. You're their soulmate. And I feel like this is how they felt about you, was that you was always going to be there. So that's the kind of energy I'm picking up for you, group 4. So what is this Four of Cups? What is this Four of Cups? Group 4, what is this Four of Cups? Okay. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, there is this energy of wanting to be with you all the time, to go anywhere with you, to travel with you. It's almost like this teleporting energy that you go together. It's like wanting to run off with you. What is the Devil? What is this Devil card? What is the Devil? Can we get a clarifier on the Devil? What is this Devil? Why is this Devil showing up? Okay, Queen of Cups, the Sun. Yeah, so you was literally the light to their darkness. They had a darker side to themselves, and I feel like you brought the best out in them. This is how they felt about you, that they enjoyed spending moments like this with you. Moments of quietness. Moments of time to connect. So you brought a lot of light into their life. And that this may have been unhealthy, the time that you spent, but I feel like this person was here for you, was here for that. And especially with the Queen of Cups, you know, we have water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which connects to deep emotion here. Okay, deep emotions. So I feel this energy of they really did care for you. They had a lot of emotion here for you. And this is why it's so hard to kind of move on, let go. What is this Nine of Cups? 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 Six of Cups. Yeah. So there is a past here. You have a past with this person. So again, it's like this is how they feel about you, because they've known you a long time. You've shared a lot of memories with this person. I feel like, you know, they see you as someone who they can manifest life with, to wish and hope for things to happen in their life with you by their side. Is that energy I'm picking up? What is this Two of Pentacles? What is this Two of Pentacles? What is this Two? Okay, the Emperor. So we have Aries energy. The Magician. So again, this mirroring of your soul, I feel like, again, they manifested you. They, you know, I feel like they thought a lot about you in terms of what you gave in this relationship. They viewed you in a way where you brought everything to the table. You brought everything to the table. You couldn't give any more to this person, okay? And I feel like they were sitting back and taking all of this stability you were giving them. And I feel like this was a relationship that was strong. And I'm picking up like a masculine energy here as well. A masculine energy of maybe this person had a hold over you, or just how they felt about you. It's like powerful is the message that I'm hearing. What is this Five of Cups? 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 The High Priestess. So again, it's like they knew deep down how they felt about you. They knew their feelings towards you, that this was a partnership they wanted. They knew you was always there for them through the darkest hour. They knew your secrets and you knew their secrets. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up. About secrets coming out. We have the Ten of Wands that came out as well. So I feel like, you know, they saw you as a home to go to when they felt scared. Maybe they run to you all the time when something went wrong. Is the kind of energy I'm picking up. Maybe, you know, they put their problems on you. I definitely feel like there is like a strong romantic connection here. We have the Queen of Wands at the back. So I feel like this relationship was sexual. It was passionate. It was romantic. What is this Queen of Wands? What is this Queen of Wands? How they viewed you before. What is this Queen of Wands? Okay, Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords. So we have fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's this energy of not really understanding where this connection was going, in a way. It's almost this energy of like, there was good and bad to this relationship is what I'm hearing. Okay. So let's get you some messages on how they see you now. How does your person view you now? Group 4. How does your person view you now? How does your person view you now? The Lovers. So I feel like they're in love with you. Okay, this is how they feel about you now. I feel like for some reason their feelings have got stronger. Interesting enough, I feel like Group 1 and Group 2 had like similar energies of these people that you are connected with in the energy, whether this is the collective energy, has unfinished business with their person. Okay, so Group 4, how do they feel about you now? How do they view you now? Group 4, how do they view you now? We have Page of Cups, Knight of Swords. How do they view you now? Group 4, how do they view you now? Justice. How do they view you now, Group 4? Whoa, loads of messages. How do they view you now? Can we just get one message, please? This video is going to be way too long otherwise. Right, Three of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so I'm definitely picking up that there is a difference between you and your person, and how they feel about you now is, you know, You were like meant to be together, is that energy I'm picking up. Like this is a connection of fighting to be together, but you can't be together energy. So how they see you now is that, you know, they still care about you, they still love you, they still want to be with you. But it's almost like they may not be communicating this to you. There may be no communication or this kind of energy. I feel like with the Justice card is that they haven't walked away from this relationship yet. They haven't finalized things. Maybe, you know, your relationship wasn't fully closed off because there's an imbalance here, an imbalance between you two of how this person feels. But this person is heartbroken. Okay, Three of Swords, this person's heartbroken. Because if they're heartbroken, it means they really care for you. And they're just not showing it. But this person is they're heartbroken from what happened in this connection. So what is this Lovers card? Can you get a clarifier on the Lovers? What is this Lovers card? Wow, the World. What an energy, group 4. What an energy. You are everything to this person. Oh my gosh, you are everything to this person. They love you. They wanted to be with you forever. It's that energy I'm picking up. Wow. Okay, so what is this Page of Cups? What is this Page of Cups? What is this Page of Cups? Whoa. Okay. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, the Fool, 8 of Wands. Okay, so okay, this person, how they feel about you now with this Page of Cups is they're going to come forward. I feel like they're going to communicate with you. You're going to hear from this person. So maybe they're going to express their love to you, but I see that this hold they have over you is almost like they're hurting themselves. It's almost like they want to send you a message that they're hurting themselves. It's hurting them. This is heartbreaking to them. Okay? But I feel like they're going to send a message to you. They're going to deliver a message to you in writing. So this could be via internet or the telephone, texting. They're going to put a lot of hard work into this energy. And I just feel like, yeah, they're going to express how they feel. So what is this Knight of Swords? What is this Knight of Swords? What is this Knight of Swords? Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, there may have been like a third party person involved. Okay? Or jealousy. I'm picking up kind of jealousy. This person feels jealous about something. And this could be this Page of Swords. Okay, but again, I'm hearing that there's like communication here, but a spying energy. So this person wants to know who you're with. Okay, they want to know if you're seeing someone. What is this Justice card? What is this Justice card? What is this Justice card? The Moon. Interesting. So we spoke about secrets earlier, of them knowing your secrets, and I feel like this is that energy of them having a secret from you. They secretly admire you, is what I'm hearing. They secretly want you, and they're not telling you, but I feel like it's going to come out. Okay, how they feel about you now is like hidden feelings, hidden emotions that are going to resurface for them. What is this Three of Swords? What is this Three of Swords? What is this Three of Swords? Knight of Cups. So water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be a person involved. This heartbreak. This could be your energy and you've literally hurt, like broke their heart. I'm hearing that there is an old connection here. This is what's broke their heart the most, because they feel like that you had a friendship with this person. This is why they feel so heartbroken, because I feel like there's deep history here. I feel like there was a friendship here that was broken. And this is what they are struggling to deal with. So I'm definitely picking up on that energy of like this past connection you have with this person. So let's get you some more messages. So let's get you some oracle cards to clarify this energy. Group 4. Group number 4. How they felt about you then versus now. Okay. Okay, so how did they feel about you then? Okay, we have losing battle, temptation, frequency, stuck in a loop, unexpected, versus how they feel about you now. How do they feel about you now, group 4? How do they feel about you now? How do they feel about you now? Okay. How do they feel about you now, group 4? Okay, so we have gossip, at last, coldness, insatiable, investigating, marriage. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I feel like we have this losing battle here, which is you are fighting a losing battle against your opposition. Don't downgrade yourself, play at your level, not theirs. Yeah, there was an imbalance here of your emotions. Maybe at the time, this person wasn't on the same level as you in terms of emotion. Again, we have this sexual connection of temptation. Each day gets harder and harder to resist what they know in their heart to be true. They see you as their forbidden fruit. Frequency. They are aligning to the frequency of love and operate in a high frequency vibration with openness to receiving. So there's a vibration here of love, how they felt about you, and stuck in a loop. A pattern has become familiar to them and they are wanting to break free from the same loop they keep repeating. I feel like they got bored of, maybe they got bored of a relationship. How they felt back then was they got bored of the routine. Maybe, you know, the passion you had needed to be kind of re-sparked. Unexpected, the answers you seek are coming, but when the answers arrive, it might be too late or you have moved on. So, the stuck in the loop, the answers that came from this situation was very much this, what happened here with this relationship with you both. Things just got out of control. It's almost like you don't even know why there was a breakup here. So we have, there's a lot of gossip that surrounds this relationship that is affecting not only their judgment but their vision too. So how they feel about you now is I do feel like they talk about you. So they talk about you to their friends. It could be in a good or a bad energy way, but we have this green energy coming through, which is the heart chakra. But there's definitely some kind of gossiping about you. We have at last, they don't want you to give up now when you've come this far, because it will all be worth it in the end. So they still care. You know, they don't want you to give up on them, but at last I feel like they're feeling a bit relieved at the same time. Okay, we have coldness, so they are cold towards you. They really are cold in their energy. They feel you pulling away. They wish they can pull you back and convince you they're worth keeping. But they're definitely giving off that cold energy. We have insatiable. They have an insatiable thirst, a thirst that no one else but you can satisfy. Craving for more and more. So this just confirms that how they feel about you is that they haven't had this connection with anyone else. So your sexual connection was insatiable. And they're thirsty for this because maybe they're not getting this with anyone else but you. And this is what they crave. I feel like this is what they're missing the most, is that sexual connection. Maybe you had a good physical relationship with this person. And we have investigating. They are secretly snooping around and asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating someone new. Wow. With that gossip card, that is confirmed they're talking about you. And this is how they feel about you now, is they're maybe spying on you, looking up your social media. They want to know who you're seeing, who you're going out with, who your friends are. And this is why they're gossiping about you, because they want to know if you're dating someone new. And why would they want to know this unless they still care? So we have marriage. They see you as marriage material, someone that inspires them to create a strong foundation for marriage. So they know that the connection was more than just physical, because they do know that you are someone to settle down with. But again, the timing is just like not right. There was something happened in this connection that I feel like broke this connection. It was like this losing battle. But, you know, to have marriage about how they feel about you proves that they love and care for you. So let me get some more messages. How did they feel about you then? Group 4, how did they feel about you then? New beginnings. So they was excited at first. This was an exciting relationship at the beginning. But I definitely feel like, yeah, it just got a bit too stagnant. This stuck in the loop energy, the same routine. More messages. How did they feel about you? Group 4. How did they feel about you at the beginning? Okay. Home. Yeah, so this is how they felt about you. Responsibility and loyalty. You was loyal. They thought you were loyal. They thought you were responsible. They saw you as this home. Okay, I feel like you was cozy to them. You was close to them. Okay, and this is like the everyday thing that started to happen where they just got too comfy is the message I'm hearing. Okay, and there's almost this submissive and dominant energy coming through within you and your person. So there could be like some kind of role reversal here. So how do they feel about you now? How do they feel about you now? Complementary opposites. How do they feel about you now? Group 4, how do they feel about you now? Okay, we have desire, stuck in the past, releasing and cutting ties, romance, magnetic pull, power and control. There's like a lot of messages coming through for this. So I feel like we've got that energy here of how they felt about you. Okay, but I feel like, again, they do desire you still. They still want you. There is tension here. There's sexual frustration. But I feel like you're very opposite to each other. You're very opposite. And this may be why there was a difference in your relationship. Again, this stuck in the past energy, you know, needs to kind of, again, this broken heart. Someone's had their heart broken. This power of control, I'm seeing this connection to that Wheel of Fortune, which I feel like this is the center of your breakup or connection. And this is very much saying that this person, you know, has power or control over you, is what I'm hearing. So it's almost like they can't control their feelings. Romance. So this person has romantic feelings towards you. And there's a magnetic pull. So this person doesn't feel this way about anyone else but you. This is really the messages that I'm really receiving. You know, this energy of pulling you in. This magnetic pull towards each other is on a different level. But releasing and kind ties is something that is painful to them. It was painful to let you go, but sometimes this is what needs to happen in order to kind of move on. So it's almost like this string has been cut from this relationship. So this is very much how they feel about you, group number 4. Quite a deep reading, okay, of how they felt about you then versus now, so you can compare the two. Let me know down below what resonated. Hopefully this reading gave you some clarity and insight into your situation. Like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe, and I'm sending you all so much love and light.